And welcome to the second episode of the podcast. As usual, it is me, Anton, and Ethan. Come on. Are you
My
there?
name. I'm not Ethan. My name's Paolo.
Paolo. Okay. So,
Since you're Spanish, I didn't want to make you feel left out. So, my name is Paolo now. Or Lopez.
Very nice. Yeah. So, this is usually the only time that we actually get proper time to catch up. So, at the moment, anyway.
Yeah, because work is a bitch.
Certainly. So, what you? I'm sure last time you were off to. Well, we have talked about this before, but not to everyone else.
No.
You went to. Was it Norway?
It was Norway, and
Yes.
it was fucking expensive.
Go on. Tell everyone how much that actually cost you.
Okay, let's put it into context. I can get a pint in the pub for about two quid, 3 quid if it's an expensive brand.
Yeah, that's roughly the price everywhere.
I was in the airport in Oslo. It cost me £13.50 for a pint of Heineken.
Heineken as well. It's not even like a great.
Heineken.
It's not even like that much of a great brand either, is it? To be honest.
It's a decent beer, but it's a bog standard beer.
Yeah,
It's not like
it's not like your local brew,
No.
is it?
And it costs £13.50. And the cheapest alcohol there was their local pilsner called Nordland, and that was like £9 plus a pint.
Yeah. So
Which was you need to move closer to the mic. Yeah.
sorry, I'm probably too far again. Yeah, my mouth is like literally on the mic. It's really interesting. Yeah. Oh man, that's it. Yeah. So my earphones. Jesus. Yeah. So to give people context, today is the day we released our new artwork, wasn't it? Very
Yes.
absolutely.
I was going to say it's not our artwork, because neither me or yourself is any good at art.
Well, no, but it is our intellectual property now, which is, since our artist was very nicely to give it to us in the end.
Yes, and
Yeah, go on.
it looks pretty decent.
Yeah, it's I am very happy with what we got. It's certainly given the idea and our look a much fresher and more interesting look.
Yes.
Then I don't know. Would you say they're very accurate looks of us, or what?
I think he. Every time he's done pictures of us, they're quite accurate.
Yeah, he's the only person that's done it for us so far. Because that first one we had with us two, where I was in the red dot, the games console type thing.
Yeah. I do like that in the new fan art, because I'm looking at it now as we're talking. It's us in Goofbusters.
Yeah, he was telling me today when I met with him to pay him for it, and he was kind of saying that he's gone for the whole the portal type thing, so we're jumping through like dimensions of different games, and it's the whole
Well, I'm looking at it now, and there's a Master Chief helmet, there's
Mario, isn't there? Hang on, I did have it somewhere.
everything else.
Ooh, your audio just changed to a much better source.
It was something on your side, because I haven't moved.
Oh, okay. It sounds like your proper mic's kicked in, not your mobile mic. Well, anyway, that's perfectly fine. As long as it doesn't go back, then fine. Yeah, so hang on.
I do like in the two little portraits he did of us as just us. We both look super fucking confused about something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because hang on, I've got to.
I was gonna say, and he's done EU4
Ones.
art for us, so we're gonna have to do some of that now.
Yeah, we've got stuff like what have we got? So
Jesus Christ.
the idea we had was, well, he had was the, you know the arcade machine in the back. Was that was our teleportation device?
We're gonna have to do an animated series now.
Oh yeah, this is lined up perfectly for an animated series actually. I just, yeah, sorry. Close, but it doesn't pick up properly otherwise. But yeah, we
My ears just got raped by the sound of static.
I shared it in the chat earlier, didn't I, about Article 13. Yes.
I can only imagine. I can imagine one thing with if this ever does become an animated series that we do on YouTube is that like we're gonna have been helping Mario do something, and one of us is gonna be walking in the room, and one of us is gonna be stood there banging Princess Peach, while the other one of us is stood next to Mario.
Oh God.
It's episode number 1.
Oh God.
Eat that mushroom.
Oh no. Oh no. Nah, it'll have to be stuff like Adventures of. Oh, see, have you heard of the? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Jesus
What's that?
Christ! That's my fucking cat.
Have you ever read the comics? They're unofficial, but they're like Star Wars comics. Oh, I forgot the name of them.
My cat looks super confused. It was on top of a box, and the box fell off the shelf.
It's like a rip-off maybe. It's written by, so it's not canon, but it's been like officially written. What's the name of it? Basically, it's like these two guys. That's it. Tag and Blink.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Hang on, let's see if I can bring up like a description. So the idea behind it was, Hangers talk of them becoming canon. So the Tag and Blink comics comprises of issues, one short comic, the comic trilogy. Okay, so they cover like the trilogy of the original the original trilogy.
I was gonna say, did you say trilogy?
Yeah, my.
Oh my God. I don't think that's even a word.
Yeah. Hang on. So they are based on the idea that they are the ones that are causing a lot of the stuff. So like in episode 4, there is this. When they're coming towards that snow moon, sort of. That scene. There's the TIE fighter, isn't there? They're following a TIE fighter. Well, that's meant to be Tag and Blink in there. So, there seem to be much information on the wiki about it.
I'm looking at the fan art of us falling through like an explosion, and you look like you've accidentally jumped in, and I look like I'm skydiving and having the time of my life.
I think it needs to be one of them where you're sort of dragging me along, and I really don't like this sort of thing, and I end up having to sort out like some major technical problems and stuff all the time just to get.
Yeah, because I'm thick as shit.
Oh God. yeah, so hang on. Officers Tag, Greenie, and Big two can't say that, were minding their own business aboard a familiar princess harbouring freighter, which suddenly found themselves under siege. There we go. So that's the start of Star Wars. Now under attack by the Emperor, they choose life over a noble death and borrow the armour off a pair of deceased stormtroopers. Their disguises might get them off the freighter alive, but they'll lead Tag and Blink on an adventure neither would have predicted. So they sort of like they basically like are in everything. So we're in the Snarlack pit, they're in Cloud City, and also on Endor. They're just causing most of the crap, basically. In a way, it's quite an interesting story. So that sort of thing that could end up being I mean, obviously not directly copying it because that's wrong, but you know.
It's wrong, but I mean, people do it anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, as long as this this Article 13 doesn't come into play, then we can actually.
The fuck is Article 13 again?
Basically the EU are trying to like ban
memes.
It's not only that, but like parodies and all that sort of stuff. So
That
like,
I don't think
because ours would be that.
I
It will come into effect. It's already in its first stage. Oh right.
No, I mean it shouldn't affect us because we dropped Article, was it 50? Brexit? Was it Article 50 Brexit?
Can't remember.
Theresa May was stood there, execute Order 66.
Yeah, so yeah, as long as it's not going to affect us directly, then we can go ahead and use whatever the hell we want, as long as it's.
I don't think it will affect the UK as much as it will affect everyone else, because we're in the process of leaving, and like 90% of British TV is like a parody of something, taking the piss out of something else.
Yeah. But yeah, this does need to turn into a Rick and Morty-esque thinking about portals.
Come on, you be adventure in and out 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, we need to fill this it with references. We really need to fill it with references. The only thing, we need to work out the quality of our recordings and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes. So, what else have we? Well, I did up to this month. Oh, I finished college finally.
Yay! Are you gonna go back for a third year?
No, I might have. I'm taking a gap here now.
Do you reckon you might go back there and do something else? Like, I don't know.
No, I'm taking. Well, I'm not. But you know what I tried for last.
Yes. Yeah. I wasn't sure if perhaps you wanted to do like take a year for drama or something.
Drama? Me do drama? Jeez. I nearly went on to do computer science and.
Well, I thought you said you were wanting to do shit with the BBC or something.
Yeah, well.
So perhaps computer science and, like I say, drama wouldn't be the worst thing.
No, but I was more thinking computer science and creative media, so cameras.
And electronics.
Ugh, I'm not sitting through an electronics for 3 years. Not after high school.
Fucking electronics in high school was absolutely dire.
As much as our first year was okay, the second year it was
It wasn't that. The first year I could understand them. For all of the first year they wanted to get the theory done. I could understand that.
Yeah.
Year one theory, I could accept that. But the fact that we only built one circuit in the last 2 weeks of the second year, the last year didn't make sense whatsoever.
Not at all. No.
And the fact it was there, the electronics tutor was sat there pulling apart older years projects so that we could do ours.
Yeah. That he actually, I think we spent more time pulling old projects apart and then reassembling. Pretty much.
And not only that, he didn't teach us how to solder properly. I think he showed us once for like 2 seconds.
Hmm.
So I can remember going out there with my hand just absolutely covered in birds.
Yeah. You kept whinging and you kept burning yourself.
Well, yeah, because I kept someone in our class accidentally planted the wrong part that planted the
Oh, it was the one that was in business with us. Thought. Really? Can you not hear me at all?
Oh, I can now, but it's like super fucking static.
I haven't done anything. I haven't moved. Let me see if that's... Is that any better?
That is much better. I
Okay.
can actually hear you now.
Maybe the pins on this has gone completely. Yeah, well, yeah, the tall one that was in my business class, or our business class, before you got the kick. I think it was him. Yeah. without mentioning names, obviously, because
without mentioning names.
yeah. So yeah, I think an animation would be pretty neat. I think that would be the next step of this. But I think it's gonna take a lot of planning on our side, because all
and without artists, because neither you or me can draw. And I can't. I don't know about you, but I can't animate to save me life.
I've used Adobe Animate a few times, but like, I don't know. I'll have a chat with Mr. Draw a lot, and
have a word with Tibbles.
yes, and see if we could develop something. And unless someone comes round and says that they can animate, please don't hesitate to message me. But don't expect pay. Seriously.
However, the problem is we'd have to use the Tibbles art style.
Yes. So if he somehow, I don't know, made all these different scenes and then being able to animate them together, or I don't know if there are certain animation softwares that allow you just to make a person and you can just manipulate it so it moves and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. Anyway,
I haven't got a clue. Tibbles has done animations in the past because I've seen them.
Yeah, so we shall have to see what's going on there. It might not ever come to fruition, I don't know, but it would be pretty cool for us to jump through, I don't know, dimensions. And
it would have to be video games, not dimensions, really.
Well, yeah, jumping through video games, films.
Video games, films, and TV series.
So, like, one episode we could be jumping into Mario, next time we're jumping into, I don't know, Star Trek, yeah, Star Trek. And then the next time we're, fighting ghosts down. Well, I think that'll have to be the first episode to explain the fact that we're in Ghostbusters outfits in that photo.
Simple answer.
Yeah.
We're going to a convention in cosplay, and then suddenly out of nowhere, the old-fashioned thing appears, and we buy it.
Or we're at the convention and we go to one of the corners of the convention where there's just this old little arcade box, and then we start playing and it sends us through everything. Through literal hell. I mean, it needs to be a simple explanation, but long enough that it explains so much crap in, like, let's say an episode's 10 minutes. Who knows? I mean, Yeah, I don't know. We have to play on that, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be interesting. Like I say, because he has, because of the type of art he's done, we're going to have to do an EU4 campaign.
Oh yes, we are. Well, that is certainly in the books still. I mean,
Can,
we don't have to.
like I say,
Go on.
we'd, it works so much better with the DLC. That's the only problem.
I get you, but you know, I've spent, enough.
Yes.
How much is DLC? How much is it on the Steam sale? At the moment.
I haven't got a clue.
Hang on,
'cause
let's bring it up.
I remember when I bought it, which was a couple of DLCs ago, it cost me 88 quid in the Christmas sale.
The Christmas sale. I'm pretty sure usually the summer sale is even cheaper, isn't it? Usually,
I think
if
so,
I'm
yes.
correct, it's usually cheaper than the winter sale. So, yeah. Come on, Steam. Oh, it's not just me, right? But is Steam like really terrible when it comes to updating? It takes
Oh, yeah.
forever, doesn't it? It's awful, isn't it?
Technically, my one likes to say it's updating every time I turn on the laptop.
Oh, that's because you got it so it opens upon startup. That's why.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Oh well.
Let's see. Because I'm pretty.
It's like 100 quid.
Oh God, don't. Europa. Universalis. Well, it's currently £8 for the game itself.
I paid like 40 quid for it.
I'm sure I paid like a tenner. The
Might have been.
Extreme Edition. So, I guess that's. Europa Empire Bundle. That's every single. Hang on.
DLC.
No, that's every single. Hang on. Okay, so how many is there? How many?
Oh, you can. There's literally.
Oh, there's loads. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An absolute ton.
Okay, so I want one that's got them all really. Okay.
I think you,
£78. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, that's for a tenner cheaper than what I bought them for.
Yeah. I shall wait it out, I think. Just for now and see how it is. Because that's still a lot of money for DLC, isn't it?
You can
Hang
always
on,
borrow
would
money
it-
off your brother.
Would it work out cheaper to get them all separate? Hang on. Yes, I think it would. How the hell does that work? Why would that? Coke. So, £1.50 plus £7.50 times 4 plus £5.50 plus £5.50. Oh no, it doesn't really.
No.
No, it works out about the same.
Yeah, so I just get the complete bundle of all of them that
Yeah.
ever existed. Like I said, you could always borrow money off your brother.
I don't need to do all that really. It's like it's there, but I don't want to spend it because I can't really. It's just it's there, but I shouldn't spend it. Essentially.
Well, I suppose now that you've not got college, you could always ask your workplace for more shifts.
Oh yeah.
So-
Well, I'm starting in Wilco's now. They're paying me
How are you?
£7.48 or something an hour.
To do what?
Shop assistant.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest, because that's nearly £2 more.
And you don't have to sit inside a sweltering greenhouse.
No, no. Well, the season ended with that, so quite happy with how that turned out. Yeah. So, what else have you been able to then, other than working?
I went to Liverpool on Tuesday.
Oh right. Well, what were you doing there? Jesus.
I was singing with my choir again.
Wow.
The only time I travel is when I go with them places.
Ah, right. Wow. Liverpool. What? Why would you
I'm
go
off
to
to
Liverpool?
Wolverhampton with them in September, by the sounds of it.
I'm going to. Well, hopefully, I'm going to France with the. You know.
Cadets?
Well, yes, but I wasn't hoping that people would know. But I guess it's going to come out at some point.
It's alright.
Yeah. No, just more thinking
the
of the
worst
fact
thing-
that I'm around. It's more the fact that I'm around kids and people start noticing. Then something could go pear
You could have,
shaped.
I mean, saying I'm going to France with my cadet group is a lot better than going, oh yeah, me drug dealer said, do you want to come to France?
That's true. Yeah, so we're going up to the Somme to, I don't know, like a history day out type thing. Well, weekend out. So
Nothing
it's
bad ever happened at the Somme.
no. Well, that's what it is because it's been 100 years, isn't it? So
I know.
in October we're all heading up there, essentially
Right.
just for the. Go on.
And I'm off to Tenerife in November.
What? What dates?
Around the 10th, I think.
As long as you're not missing my 19th, I will be alright.
What are you doing?
Probably go to town, get absolutely smashed, or do the bus round the hill or something. I don't know.
The bus round the hill.
Yeah. You'll have to come on this one. Because
I didn't get invited to the last one. I didn't even know it was a thing until you started posting the pictures of your old drunk ass on Facebook.
well, I don't really remember much from that, to be honest.
I wonder why.
Oh, other than the fact that I fell down the stairs in the boathouse, and I also tripped on the curb outside Barclays on the high street.
Note to self: never go walking with Anton when he's drunk, because he can't walk.
I scraped all the way up my knee. I didn't rip my trousers. I completely just wrecked like this, all the skin on my knee and stuff. It was a grim sight. I didn't even notice till the morning after when there was blood all over my trousers. Yeah.
Talking of town.
I was
I
gonna
was
say, I thought talking of blood.
Talking of town, I was there. Oh God, when was I there? It must have been Saturday.
Yeah.
No, it was Monday after my morning shift. I went home because I was dismantling my bed because I'm getting a new one. I've swapped bed frames with my brother
Yeah.
because I'm updating to a king.
Ah.
I like space and I like that kind.
Is that even gonna fit in your room?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rejig everything.
Oh God. Yeah.
And I saw your ex at the bus stop.
Oh God.
Near Asda.
Oh God.
She'd-
What was it doing
she'd-
there?
I think it was on its phone waiting for the bus.
Where would they even be going? I mean, it's got no. It has no excuse to
No.
leave town, as far as I'm aware.
Carnarvon, possibly.
Ugh, yeah. It's probably where it belongs as well.
Well, with the coveys.
Yep.
I'm not sure they want her either.
Well, we don't want her down here, do we? I mean, it. We just call it it. It. We don't want it
The
down here.
thing.
The thing, yes.
The thing. Well, I'm quite lucky the fact I can escape from town for 3 days a week.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Well, 3.5.
I've sort of been hiding in here in my house, really, sort of just Well, I've been mainly just trying to sort out a lot of our administration stuff, like getting our files sorted and
Are you slowly turning into your brother?
no, because I'm still forcing myself to get out of the house at least for a few hours type thing.
He doesn't.
Oh no, he doesn't. Cause
that shirt he had on at that picture you posted on Facebook, he looked so fucking gay.
well, that's him. That was. My dad just went, "It's really 80s," and I was like, "Okay." I just.
It is incredibly flamboyantly gay.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. But so we think he is, don't we? So.
We've been theorising about it for years that he's secretly in the closet.
Oh yeah, and good news. Actually, this just reminded me. There's some good news on our postings of the podcast. It is now on Google Play Music. So Google Podcasts. Can't remember if I said it's on iTunes last time. Yeah, it's on iTunes and it's on like a bunch of other like lesser known places.
Should we release them to YouTube perhaps, to the channel?
I'm trying to.
I was going to say we do have to go over the channel and delete some videos. I think anyway.
I'm thinking of just wiping every single video off it, starting from afresh, and you know.
It's not a bad. You can leave the. You can leave the streams on there, I suppose.
I'll get rid of them as well because
we need to better manage our playlists as well.
Well, I've actually put if you go onto our website, if anyone's listened to this, but there are job postings up there, but they're all volunteering. So we're actually looking for a social media manager, a podcast manager, Dub Shadow's probably most likely favourite person, a Discord assistant admin. I have put up for another artist.
Yeah,
but that for the
Tibbles is most likely going to be gone for 2 years at some point.
At some points, and another 2 Twitch channels. Within reason, those 2 Twitch channels are because you don't have to, because we don't really need it, but we certainly do need a social media manager, podcast manager.
I'm just looking at our Facebook. We need to change. Because we're Goofbusters, but our thing underneath is @Goof2017. We need to change that name if possible.
I don't know what else to put because if I just put Goofbusters, it says it's unavailable and that it's already taken. To which I'm like, who else would be put down as Goofbusters really on that sort of platform really? And I've tried looking it up and everything, and there's nothing there.
You could use 2 zeros instead of 2 O's.
That is true. That is very true. I will have a look into that, see what else could be done. And also our Patreon is still very, very quiet. If
did you know how many views our podcast got at all last time?
It did have some. Hang on. I have it somewhere. Anchor.fm. .fm. Yeah. Hang on. Well, with the one episode, we got 14 plays per episode, and we had 13 downloads. 13 downloads. So out of the 14 people, 13 of them downloaded it to keep.
That's not bad. I know that you put it into the Discord last time so that Dub could hear it, and then so that. Because I quite enjoy watching and listening to our own contents.
I can't do it. It makes me feel so. My voice makes. I don't know.
I don't like the sound of my voice either, but I still like watching.
Still watching, yeah.
Contents.
So we posted that. This is from the 12th of the 20th. Oh, it's back to front because it's American, isn't it? So the 20. Yeah. No, hang on. The hell? Why is this? 12th, 21st, 2017. Oh, maybe it's gone back this far. But we put it at May the 7th. So this.
Yeah, because we been doing this one late in the month, and Dub hasn't shut the fuck up about it, has he?
No.
In Discord.
I don't.
He's like, when are you doing it? When are you doing it? It's like, fuck off.
It's. God, can you imagine once people start actually demanding it? Oh God. No, that's without. This is without Dub Shadow on top. You know, if we start getting people demanding us to make more, how are we gonna keep on top of it? Is the question, because.
Well, we've said that if the podcast ever kicks off, we'd have to do it once a week.
Once a week, yeah.
But we'd never do it more than once a week.
No.
Once a month at the moment is quite adequate.
Quite adequate, yes. I mean, even if we push it to maybe twice a month, if we feel like it, I don't know. But I'm not proposing to do that at the minute. Because, oh, hang on, I just had a Facebook. Nah, it's a load of rubbish. Yeah, so, God, I don't know. The website has had a slight update with obviously the new pictures and, you know, all that malarkey. But if you go onto the Goofbusters team and content, you can find more stuff there. And literally everything is there then, because there is access to every single channel. So straight from the website you can watch our streams. You can listen to the podcast straight from the website, and you can also visit the Patreon page straight from the website, and all of our social media, as well as a shop which I need to update, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. Now that we have like new stuff, essentially.
Yeah.
So yeah, quite happy on that, because that's a long time coming. The update to the shop, because it's looking a bit crap.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm quite glad to hear that you just go to blitz the channel, the YouTube channel, because it's a bit
bare and
it's a bit
crap.
shit.
It's shabby, isn't it? Because now that we've gone for this very clean, professional look, it's, you know, it's sort of like really developed to the point where it's actually pretty professional.
Yeah, and not only that, we've got well, we tried to do EU4 before.
Yeah, and they went.
We discovered that recording doesn't like to happen on my laptop. So we've discovered that already.
Yeah.
And we only managed to get the 2 episodes out before college interfered, and then EU4 updated, so we couldn't continue.
Yeah. So yeah, it was mainly college, and the update like absolutely killed that series. Really, it just wiped it out, because it's just. But yeah, we'll start that from afresh. On my own channel, I am.
We should probably start, because like I say with the channel art, we should probably start with an EU4
series.
campaign.
Yeah, and that would be our main series on the Goofbusters channel.
I reckon because EU4 takes so long, because it's absolutely hours worth. What we'd have to do is we'd record, like, say, an hour and 20-minute block, and then split it up into 4 videos, and then upload twice a week. And then that way, in the second week, we'd still have enough time to record while we're still editing the other stuff.
Good point. It's getting enough to back up the thing, isn't it?
It's the getting of balance of being able to release and edit at the same time.
I don't know if this is any worth to you, because of, you know, your laptop and stuff is not adequate. AMD have brought out new processors, but you don't need the graphics cards, which is slashing the price of like £200 off them. And it's like you can build a pretty decent gaming computer for like £300.
Yeah.
Would you be up to that? And we could
probably
get a video out of that as well.
Probably, because I was looking on the internet for like a proper one. It's like £1,000.
Yeah. No.
There's so much more that I want to use £1,000 for. That isn't a game. Much more stuff that I need more so than want.
Mm.
than what the gaming PC.
Yeah, well, it's like, hang on, let me chuck one together for you. You need a monitor and that as well, don't you?
Yeah, probably do with a proper mouse, computer mouse as well.
It wouldn't hurt not to have one at the moment, would it? I mean, the one you got's okay at the moment, isn't it? I should think.
The one I've got is a wireless one that just sticks in the laptop. So there's a
Yeah,
so, yeah.
it's okay type thing.
I
Hang on. Price 40 quid. Hang on. Storage. Price. £24. Don't need a video card. I mean, you're probably saving £100 on on not having a video card on it as well, which is quite good. Cheapest case, £22. Don't need an optical, don't need an operating system, don't need software. Monitor, cheapest monitor, £64.
I need one that's decent high res because things the games we like to play like E4 and other stuff are quite graphically demanding.
Well, you'd be playing all these in like low, so in low settings, so it wouldn't, you know. So hang on, what am I missing out on? Ooh, I don't want 4 gigs of RAM. I need 8 gigs at least.
I would prefer to have a gaming PC where like I could record HD.
Do you?
That's the only problem.
Well, you could spend up to £500 on one of them.
Well, I don't mind paying 500. It's like I say, when you're looking on one to buy the components online, and it looks like it's going to cost you like
a bomb.
a grand and 300 quid.
Because it's like what I've got now. I have a 1060 Ryzen 5 water cooler, 8 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, but that set you back like a grand though, didn't it?
No, it's about £700.
That's not too bad.
No.
You built it yourself though.
Yeah, I think you're probably better off building it yourself because you can upgrade them. You see, and it will cost you cheaper in the long run then if you upgrade them.
I'd probably have to get you to do it because I can't fucking build them for shit.
Well then, I'll have to teach you.
Because that's what I went for that electronics class for, and it taught me nothing.
Well, I mean, didn't I don't know if you've Mr. Happy. Have you seen his hair at the moment?
No.
He's got like the slick back.
Oh, you said.
Yeah.
You said he was looking smooth.
Yeah.
No,
he pulled the top off a computer once, didn't he?
Yeah, that was about it. I mean, in all fairness, from what he was talking, he was going to make it really practical, hands-on in the second year. But then the other guy took over. So what I took IT so I could learn how to code, like binary, because that's what we got promised.
Yeah.
We got sort of promised, oh yeah, you'll learn how to do binary coding and stuff like that. And I thought, well, that's cool, because then I can make shit. And then electronics were like, oh yeah, you'll learn how to build all this shit. And I was like, if I can code and then I can also build a PC, I could make games or something. None of that happened. We spent like 5 months telling people how to set up an email account, didn't we?
Yeah. Essentially, yeah, we did. It was
like 5 months on that.
Absolutely terrible. Yeah, hang on, I'm just throwing one together for you quickly that will be, you know, reasonable. Price.
Oh, I watched Rampage last night.
Sorry, you Rampage.
I think it's Rampage.
Explain. New card 1060. 197 a WinForce 1063 gig, £200. Okay, I've got one that is
Yeah.
currently.
Rampage. It's the movie with The Rock and the giant gorilla.
Oh yes. Any good? No. Yeah.
It was pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
I mean, I could tell it wasn't going to be the best movie. But
Oh
it was
yeah.
pretty. It was watchable and it was fairly enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's a great movie or even that much of a good movie, but it was okay.
Well, I have been able to put one together, which is pretty similar to mine, and it's cost £600 exact.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No.
Is that without? I'm assuming that's without the monitor and the shit.
Yes. So with a monitor, hang on. You know, not a great monitor type thing. I mean, you can get a keyboard and stuff from Asda. I mean, they're like 20 quid, so £665.
Well, actually, you can get some pretty decent gaming mice and keyboards off of. You've heard of Wish, haven't you, on Facebook?
Oh, it's dodgy AF though, isn't it? Come on, it's not great quality stuff.
It is and it depends. It is and it isn't, and because it's one of those companies, if you don't like it, you can send it back and get your money back.
Oh yeah.
If that's simple. If you're not happy with it, you can just send it back. Yeah,
that is very true, actually. Actually, I wonder if I could change that 1500X, because all the X does is allow you to overclock it, which you don't really need to do. Hang on, see if I can Ryzen 5. Hang on.
No, I bought my brother's birthday present this year off of Wish.
All right.
It was a Superman belt.
Not bad. 14.
It was arrived early and it was good quality. So far, I've had a good experience with the website.
All right then, I've been able to knock I think about 20 quid off. So 647 with a Ryzen 5 1400, slightly lower clock, but it's still a quad core. So it's you could have extra software open as well on the side. I'll send this to you because I'm sure if I looked properly, you could probably find most of the parts here even cheaper, than what's on here. This is like a just rough estimation.
I'm just gonna have a quick look online because I like to see they're good quality, but there's a ridiculous.
Just gonna put that there just for now, and then I shall see if I can find a decent. Right, so PC. Okay.
Shitty titties.
5. What's this now?
A Razer keyboard.
Oh god, they're not even that great anyway.
They're okay.
Ryzen 5 14. Have they got? Yes, they have. Okay. Add to shortcut. MSI. Oh, let's just.
I can get pretty decent ones for like 20 quid.
MSI X X470.
I could get a 3-color wired USB illuminated PC gaming keyboard with LED backlight for 21 quid with free shipping.
Not bad, not bad. Motherboards. AMD sockets. Subcategory AM4. Right. Lowest price first. No. Is that the lowest price? Jesus.
Oh no.
No. I'm sure you can get less than that.
What's that?
Motherboards now is like 130 odd quid. I thought you could get them lower than that.
You probably
Yeah,
can.
40 quid. Yeah, you can get it for like 40 quid. Why is this one so X470? Okay, then I guess it's also a trip to eBuyer on top of that. So if I just get all these main components, RAM, da 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 da, come on. Of course, RAM's going to be expensive because there's a shortage on it because you know that's how it is.
Oh,
4 gigs to make. Yep, £86. That's reasonable for RAM.
I just found a gaming mouse and keyboard combo on eBay for like 17 quid, and they're colour changeable.
Oh, RGB, everyone's favourite. Right.
It's an M200 cracked illuminated USB wired gaming keyboard and 2400 DPI mouse bundle set.
Nice, not bad.
For 17 quid.
195 for a 10 palettes, exactly the same as what I've got. Cases.
I'm quite lucky in the fact that at home I have a dressing board that I could put a PC on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could somehow make this small enough that you can take it anywhere, essentially, without much of a problem.
It's not that I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Power supply. Yeah, go on.
You don't really want to be taking your desktop different places.
No.
Just in case. I mean, could you imagine if it got nicked? Because like, I travel on the train a lot. Could you imagine if I fell asleep and someone nicks my bag
Oh yeah.
with a 700 quid's worth gaming PC in it? Oh god.
Right. I think that's everything. Right. Processor. The one thing I am missing is a motherboard, but it comes to £449. So you might be able to go a bit baller on the motherboard, to be honest. Motherboards. AMD.
I was gonna say, does it
It's 470.
fuck. Does your PC glow when it's turned off?
When it's no.
Oh, thank fuck. That's my only problem that I've been thinking about having one of those in my room is that what if I turn it off and it still glows? I ain't gonna be able to get any fucking sleep.
Yeah, so I've been able to get one for it to go down to £581.96.
That's not bad.
No,
That is not bad at all.
no, not at all.
You have to keep all of that like
I shall.
link saved.
Yeah, I will. Hang on. Bam. There you go. I've just saved it there because. So
When in doubt.
yes, when in doubt, save it to someone else, to a chat. Yeah. How long have we been recording now? Jesus. I don't.
Almost an hour.
Almost
Well,
an
that
hour.
didn't fucking work. No products in your basket. I went to have a look at it.
No. Really?
No products in your basket.
Ah. I shall
Ah,
send
well.
you a screenshot then, just to.
Yeah.
No thanks. Screenshots. Bam. And then doosh, and then we will remember it then, won't we?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. That's good. And fucking finally, a person who I've been subscribed to for ages has finally fucking uploaded for like the first time in like 3 months.
Who is it? If
a
it's okay
guy-
to.
It's a guy called 10 Minute History. He's because I quite enjoy stuff like that. He's fucking good, but I think he's like our age, so his schedule is just non-existent.
Ah, right, yeah. It always is. I mean, it should become easier now if I should be correct, for us anyway, because we're reaching.
He does have 108,000 subscribers.
Whoa, okay.
And his first ever video that he released was like a year ago.
All right, that's not bad going. I mean, it's better than us. I mean, what do we have now?
Which-
Hang on.
Well,
Switch.
we haven't uploaded a video in.
Oh, I mean, not YouTube now. That's out the question. I mean,
YouTube, we haven't uploaded a proper watchable video that wasn't a stream caption for 10 months.
no ads. Go away. Right, yeah. We've actually gone up a few people on Twitch, actually, because we had like no, go away. Yeah, we had like 4 people, four followers. Now we've gone up to 8.
People actually following. Okay,
Yes,
I mean,
and we have 631 views.
one of those views is me.
One of them, yeah.
But what it was when we were trying to sort out the
Dashboard.
dub the stream last week when it wasn't working, I was having to use Twitch to see what sort of quality it is, and the fan on his PC, oh my god, so loud. Like so loud his mic is picking it up.
Oh
And
wow.
it's loud in comparison to his voice.
He doesn't speak that loud anyway, does he really?
No.
So in the last stream we have gone up 11 views. We've gone up 3 unique chatters. We've gone up 2 average viewers. We've gone up 5 maximum viewers. We've gone up 7 unique viewers. We've gone up 1 new follower. So we've actually gained a follower from your last stream. So when you guys were doing it, we've actually gained a follower somehow from your massive pit up, essentially.
Unless the followers.
No
actually
ads.
me.
Yeah. So.
I have a Twitch account now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Hang on. Let me double check. If one of them are you. Hang on. Twitch.tv. Are you gonna even be streaming at all?
No.
No.
No. I just did it to watch.
Who? What is your name called? What's your name on it?
It's literally my name.
Oh right.
You'd be able to see it if I was there.
Oh no, you're not following. You're not following on
Oh.
this.
Okay.
You need to do it then. just to.
It's like I'm looking at my channel and it goes, this channel has no videos. It's quiet.
Yeah.
Too quiet.
Too quiet. Yes. Right. So.
But yeah, I was thinking on the YouTube channel, because you're the one in charge of it,
Yeah.
to use for the new actual logo, not the channel art, we need to use the picture. When it will fucking load. The taking so long to load. That's Facebook being a bitch. The one where the suits are coloured in inside the orange circle.
Inside the orange circle. Hang on. Let me go to it.
When we're in the Ghostbuster style suits, and we've got no faces.
Channel logo. Bash. Ah, yeah, I know which one you mean now.
Yeah, use that one for the YouTube.
The YouTube.
Yeah. 'Cause at the moment it's the derp face, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the old derp face. Which.
The old derpy ghost.
Right, so I think we've overdone our hour, haven't we? Ish.
Give or
Ish.
take a few
Give or,
minutes.
give or take a few minutes, which is okay.
This will get dub off of our back, because like,
Well,
fuck me,
yeah.
blowing up Discord, and when are you gonna do it?
Yeah, it's literally as bad as yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, so
I don't know why he goes on and on, because he reams into us about not doing shit, and yet he has his own channel, and he enjoys playing shit like Terraria, so he could quite easily record some Terraria and plop it on.
yeah, but he doesn't. He doesn't do it. I don't know.
Precisely.
Well,
Yeah. I suppose if his computer fan is that loud, him recording anything is going to be a problem.
yeah, maybe we'll have to sort him out on a mic and dig out a few company funds.
Oh yeah, and not only that, he doesn't have a job, so he wouldn't be willing. He doesn't have any money to spend on.
What?
Like
Why
$600
doesn't he want to work?
I don't know, because it means going outside and he's antisocial.
Good point.
Really antisocial.
Yeah. Well,
Really antisocial.
all his hope at the minute is going to be probably if this kicks off that he can actually get paid.
No, unless he gets forced to have a job, because the only thing I can see him doing at the moment is going back to college for another year.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Well, anyway, when are we gonna do this again? Because I did set a date last time, and we've way overdone this by like 3 weeks. I'm sure I said I was gonna do it. No, as long as
it doesn't matter when, as long as it's within the next month.
Within
so
the next month.
So it's up next month.
Yeah.
Because the podcasts go out unedited, you can just whack it up like same day or the next day.
Yeah. So
it's not a problem.
No.
It's when we get round to it next month, really.
yeah. I mean, as far as I'm aware, with this one, we've had a few glitches because it says skipped frames detected 24%. That was 39 minutes ago, so it'll probably be that bit where my mic kind of
where your mic was being really fucky.
Yeah, but that's no problem. It's better having teething problems in there and people knowing that we have them, and yeah.
But like I said, as long as we upload it at least once a month, it's not a problem.
All right then. So, thank you for joining us on our podcast, and we hope to see you next month at some point, if we get the time. Yes.
If we get the time.
All right then.
Word being
If. All right then. Bye.